So people usually say, where is the Son in the Old Testament? If it mentions the Son in the New Testament, God's Son. Begin Proverbs chapter 30, verse 4. Who ascended to heaven and come down? All right, so who has ascended to heaven and come down? Who has gathered the wind in his fists? Who has wrapped up the waters in a garment? Who has established all the ends of the earth? What is his name, and what is his son's name? Surely you know. And then we have it again in Isaiah 9:6. For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called a Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Now I want you to focus on Mighty God, which in this language is El Gibor. If you go one chapter after Isaiah 9, you'll see that Yahweh is called El Gibor. Psalm 2:7. Psalm chapter 2, verse 7. I will tell of the decree. The Lord said to me, you are my son. Today I have begotten you. If we go to John 3:16, we can see the same verbiage. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son. Right? So now we go down to Psalm chapter 2, verse 12. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and you perish in the way. For his wrath is quickly kindled. Blessed are all who take refuge in him. Now, I want you to focus on where it says, kiss the Son. What does that mean? So generally understood by scholars and theologians as a call to show allegiance, submission, and honor to the Son. And in many ways, it is considered a form of worship or reverent homage. So let me break it down carefully. So Psalm 2 describes rebellion of the nations against God and his anointed king, which is the Messiah. Verse 7 introduces the Son. You are my son. Today I have begotten you. And then verse 12 then says, kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and you perish in the way. So in the Hebrew culture, a kiss could mean two things. A literal kiss, as in greeting or honor, or a symbolic act of submission, which is bowing, allegiance, obedience. Here it is in a metaphorical for recognizing the Son's authority and submitting to his rule. The Son is addressed as the anointed king, which is the Messiah, and called God's Son. Submission to the Son is linked to safety and blessing. Rejection leads to God's judgment, which reads, lest he be angry and you perish. So in essence, the text equates honoring the Son with reverence and trust in God's appointed king. So key takeaways. Kiss the Son means to show submission, honor, and trust in the Messiah. In Christian interpretation, it foreshadows worship of Jesus as God's Son, because the same honor and obedience are due to him as part of the divine plan. So if the Son is seen throughout all the Old Testament, which is the Torah, long before the New Testament was even written, then who do you think the scriptures are pointing to? And why would God prepare his people for the coming of the Son? Why? That's a question for you.